Regine Bennett here from Kids Hub Media Network. I'm back on the block, and today we have our partnership that we have with Kids Hub Media Network, the KSAMC, the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation Junior Council. 10th discussion today. Yesterday, we're so sorry. We sincerely apologize for having not streamed. That was due to some technical difficulties, but that won't be the case today because we're gonna get it done and we're gonna continue being on the run. Now, for a recap of yesterday's discussion, we had the host, the youth mayor Jean-Claude Walters Dunn, and his guest was the Minister of State in the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information. He's the Honorable Alanda Terrelang. It was a discussion with many food for thought. He touched on areas such as the toxic masculinity, so like empowering male, empowering female. He also said that education is the empowering of the mind. And I really resonated with that, and our viewers over on our Instagram page, that's at KSAMCJC, really connected and were engaged because it was a very pragmatic discussion. The minister is as real as it gets. He also spoke about the Being a Good Soldier campaign that we have here in Jamaica, where we are encouraged to resemble the hallmark qualities of a soldier, being responsible, being respectful, and just being disciplined citizens of our nation. And for you who are watching, wherever you are in the world, resemble the hallmark qualities of a soldier. Follow the rules in Jamaica. It's mandatory that we wear a mask, and we just want to encourage the population in the nation to really wear a mask wherever they go because we really want to conquer the invisible enemy, the disease pandemic, COVID-19, and we shall conquer because what, we're resilient and we can bounce back. Right? Today's discussion will be speaking with the representative, the secretary rather, from the National Secondary Students Council, and his name is Tajay Francis. That's 5 p.m. Jamaica time and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you don't want to miss it. Head on over to our Instagram page at KSAMCJC and join the discussion. We'll be turning the periscope on his perspective today, and we'll be getting his advice where necessary, all linked to the branches of COVID-19. You really want to head on over there and stay tuned and glued for that. Before we head on over there, though, I want you guys to watch this video. It's the official media release video for our COVID-19 Building Resilience Students campaign with a message for the youth, by the youth. Because we not only want to build resilient communities, but what? Resilient students. So take a look at this clip.
Changed life as we know it almost completely. And if I'm being honest, the mere thought of that is quite scary.
We are going through some of the most difficult times as humanity.
School closure has actually stunted my growth as a student. It's really hard for me personally to be productive.
We're very unsure of what's next.
I get lazy. I no longer feel like working.
Students are demotivated to complete assignments.
Oh my gosh. Everything is literally online. They're sitting in front of the computer for hours.
It's not easy.
As the KSAMC Junior Council, we understand, and it is important now more than ever to build and sustain resilient communities.
In the spirit of building resilient communities,
But also resilient students. In order to be prepared,
what can you do?
How do I stay committed from working at home?
how can I cope with my current circumstances? How can I be resilient?
What does resilience mean to me?
Resilience means
being able to spring back into action after being bent, stretched, or even compressed.
I liken it to a weeble wobble. No matter how much you push it down, it comes right back up.
Bravery.
The ability to be persistent in the wake of adversity.
Achieving your goals in spite of your fears.
Boldness.
Persevering.
It helps us to fight
In the face of adversity.
No matter what comes your way, no matter the obstacle, the process, the trial, the tribulation that comes your way, you still rise.
Plain and simple, it means being able to bounce back.
There is definitely life after this pandemic.
We are all experiencing the effects together.
I am sure you can and will get over this crisis.
Albert Einstein said, "The only source of knowledge is experience, and this experience has made us resilient."
I am Jean-Claude Walterson.
I'm Renika Kate.
My name is Shania Johnson.
My name is Nia Elena.
My name is Shabani Love.
I am Deshaun Jackson.
My name is Regine Bennett.
I'm Chalachi.
My name is Denra Watson.
My name is Jessie McDonald.
My name is Adani Brand.
My name is Triana Wilson.
And it's Javine.
My name is Hilvan Martin.
My name is Atalia Thomas.
I am Daniel Slowly.
And I am resilient.
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 I am resilient. I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
I am resilient.
You are resilient. I am resilient.
We are resilient. Jamaica together.
I hope you enjoyed that video. Head on over to our Instagram page. That's the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation Junior Council's Instagram page. That's at KSAMC JC. We're gonna get started right now. Hey, hey, hey. Thanks for joining Kendisha, Henry, JM. Thanks for joining Shanil, Amanda. Welcome to the Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation Junior Council's 10th Instagram Live discussion. I'm your host, Regine Bennett, the Youth Public Relations Officer, and I am here to serve. Today's discussion will be with the Secretary of the National Secondary Students Council, Tajay Francis, and you don't want to miss that discussion. I'm really pumped and I can't wait to for him to join us here on the live. Thanks for joining us, Jada.28._04. Thanks for joining Sean MP_Mitchell. Thank you for joining _the real Destiny_. Thanks for joining. She is a student of the St. Hughes High School for girls as well, and she's supportive. Thank you all for supporting this campaign. It's in alignment with our COVID-19 Building Resilient Students campaign, because we not only want to build resilient communities, but what? Resilient students, resilient youth, you. Yes, you. Thank you for joining us today. I'm gonna get you on the live in a moment. Good day, Tajay. Tajay, he's loading. Tajay?
Afternoon. Thank you for having me. It's amazing to be here.
Thank you for joining us. I think you're a bit delayed. I'm going to log you off and then have you join again, all right? Thank you for joining us, Dan Zero dot Papi, Maki underscore Dan, Lee 2K underscore Nation. We're gonna reconnect with Tajay. He's a bit delayed. Hopefully he's able to connect. Say a prayer.
Yeah, I'm here. I don't know what's happening. There's not a problem.
Oh, well, it kind of weird. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Viewers, let me know if you can hear him and see him clearly. Let me know. Comment below if you can hear him and see him clearly. Can you hear me, Tajay? Says his internet is reconnecting. Can you hear me? Tajay, can you hear me? A bit technical. Some technical difficulty there. But thanks for joining us. It's our 10th Instagram live discussion, and we'll be speaking with the Secretary of the National Secondary Students Council, Mr. Tajay Francis. Thank you for joining us, Roberta Foster underscore JA. And oh yes, if you haven't headed over to our Instagram page, well, this page that you're on at KSAMCJC, and followed us, you need to follow us now. Well, in the meantime, between time, you can follow us and then come back on the live. And please watch our official media release video that's in alignment with our COVID-19 Building Resilient Students with a message for the youth by the youth. Let me see if I can connect with him again. Oh, he's not on the live. So we have North Korean on the live. We still have Destiny with us, and we still have Annalisa. How have you been? Engage with me and let me know what's the craziest thing you've done, seen, or heard of since COVID-19, because I'm gonna ask Tajay that question at below, like, what's the craziest thing you ever heard, seen, or done since COVID-19? Let me know how you all are coping with virtual learning. Are you attending classes? Are you being productive at home? Are you studying? Are you practicing? Are you having good family time with your family members? Are you being socially active with your friends? Because mental health is a key now. Good mental health is a key. So nobody is going to comment below and let me know how they're doing. If it's even a thumbs up or a good. No, you need to engage with me. And for those who just joined the live, my name is Regine Bennett. I'm the Youth Public Relations Officer of the KSAMC's Junior Council. And I will be your host for today, okay? All right, let me see if I can get Sajay back on the live. Woo-hoo. North Korean says, unfortunately, slacking with the studying. Buckle up, be aggressive about procrastination. Tajay?
I'm here.
Yes, you're much better. Hi, I'm Regine. How are you?
Actually, I'm doing a little bit fine. Everything. It's some kind of thing, but you just have to get up and continue.
Definitely. So how are your family members? How are they?
My family members, well, actually, I'm at home with my siblings, so it's a lot of noise. And but separate and apart from that, they're doing fantastic.
They're doing fantastic. Great. Now you are the secretary of the National Secondary Students Council body, right?
Yeah,
General Secretary. Okay. Congratulations on your position. And I am sure that you are doing a great job because the council is doing a great job in itself. So share with us how we can be a part. If I'm a youth and I'm like, I want to be a part of NSSC. How do I go about doing that?
How the National Secondary Students Council work is that if you are a secondary student and if you're a secondary student and you are a part of your school students council, we have our elections on a yearly basis. So so you could apply for the position. Once you put different positions, if you're victorious, you be a part of NSSC. And remember that you have 6 regions. You have the six different regions, and the national consists of the president, the general secretary, public relations officer, and the treasurer. While there are 6 different regions, and within the 6 different regions, you have vice president, assistant vice president, and we have secretary role.
Fantastic. So if I'm a part of the students council body at my school, I can be a part of NSSC.
Yeah, so you could be a part of NSSC, because once the nomination period is open, when you fill out the nomination and you decide to apply, once you receive an invitation or a letter that you would have been a person shortlisted for the position, then you are able to vie for the whichever post you decide on vying for, and once you win that election, then you're actually a part of the National Secondary Students Council. Okay. So you will take on the mandate of advocating on the rights of students and so forth.
But what if I don't want a position though? I just want to be a part of it. Then
you would have to you would work with once you're a part of your students council, you work alongside with NSSC. So being a part of your students council means you work with NSSC, but you're not necessarily a member of the National Students Council.
Yes, I understand. Thank you for that. Thank you for clearing the air. So for anybody out there who needed that cleared, there you have it. Now the NSSC has been doing big things, making power moves, and now you released a press release regarding CXC external examinations. That was also featured in the Jamaica Observer. Share with me about that.
Could you please repeat your channel breaking up?
Okay, so I'm aware that you recently released a press release in regards to the CXC examinations, quite commendable. Hats off to you guys, really amplifying the voice and the concerns of the youths out there. And it was also featured in the Jamaica Observer. So share with me more about that.
Alright, so I mean, as student advocates, we received a lot of concerns from our students. We collected data, and the findings was that students are having a lot of challenges as it relates to preparing for CXP and CAPE exams. So, in terms of some of the challenges that they're facing are some students, they don't have access to Wi-Fi, they don't have access to data. Some of them, they can't their homes to purchase credits to get data. Some persons don't have using their cell phone, their smartphones to type, that type of stuff. So some students, they haven't heard from their students since the closing of school. There was a bit of concern that the National Secondary Students Council would voice the students' opinion in that manner. So, I mean, and there are a lot of inequality between exams, as in really, even in this, if they are they're in limbo, right? In limbo, they're wondering should I study first, study first, because the days continuously, they're always changing. So students, they're just worn out, and some students they just can't bother. But the National Secondary Students Council, we are here for them, and we have to make sure that we voice the students along the way. So that was just the background behind the press release, because are at a significant disadvantage, and at the end of the day, there's the exam that they are going to fail. So that's not fair, and so that's basically the background of the press release.
Definitely. And what were some of the feedbacks that you received from this press release?
We would have been featured in the Jamaica Observer. We would have received recognition from Minister Alanda Terlong. And a lot of students and parents and some teachers have been commending the National Secondary Students Council for voicing students' opinion in such a careful but effective manner.
Definitely. And I also saw you guys being represented on the virtual town hall with education on TVJ, and that was also quite commendable. We had some of our very counselors on there as well, and I think it's very important that we step out and we share our voice and we share our opinions and our concerns or views and even advice where necessary, because nobody knows it all, and even a child can set in place say something that really changes how things are done. And again, we commend you and thank you for voicing our concerns and our issues, and we really applaud you for that. Thank you for taking that step of boldness and really bringing that issue to light.
Because we're the ones that are affected, and I mean we have voices and we have to voice our opinion. And I think the most common way a person can get their power is by thinking they have none. So we just have to step up and say, hey, these are the concerns, and you just can't get up and actually feasible for students.
Definitely. Many persons are really overly concerned. Their mental health is challenged amidst this COVID-19 pandemic. Persons don't have that gas in the engine anymore, like that drive. When you reach around May, ending of April to May, you have a different sense of drive because you know that CXC is coming. But with this now suddenly coming, nobody knew that it would, impact us in such a global way, affecting many economies, affecting different examinations, affecting how we live day by day. Because now we are socially distant, right? We have to be exercising social distancing, but we don't have to be socially distant. So it's a challenge, it's something new, it's a learning curve for many in terms of solidifying content on their own and really taking on independent learning with a full armor and being ready. Now, repeat, pardon me.
And I mean, with the whole issue and everything going on, I mean, I would just like to send a message to all the students, that are here right now. If it is that a student message you, hey, can you assist me to complete IA or type in this IA, please? Just SBA, what? Because some students they can't leave their homes and they hold their internal assessment.
I'm gonna ask you to repeat that again.
And so
I didn't catch that. Can you repeat it? Can you repeat it? Can you please repeat that? You're breaking up.
Alright, so as I was saying before, I'm just sending a message to students on a whole that if it is that any student at any time message you guys and say, hey, can you type this IA for me? Can you assist me with this IA? And you know that you have access to the internet, you have access to the
You're breaking up. And right now it says he's reconnecting.
Because you never know. You never know. And I mean, even the other day, I had to leave my work to assist a lot of students with theirs. I mean, it's really rough, and students are having a great challenge. And if they don't complete their IAs, they will receive an ungraded. So this is the time when we need to be our people.
Definitely, each one help one, because some students haven't finished their SBAs as well. And as I say, IA. So that's a concern as well. That's a factor that needs to be considered. All right, Sajay, let's turn the table a bit. I want to know more about you, right? How do you remain calm during this time of crisis? I mean, you say you're doing a little okay, doing a little fine. So how do you remain calm during this crisis?
Well, for me, definitely, every morning I get up, I start my day off with a hour of power. No, hour of power is that we recommend for all the other students to do a full hour of 20-minute session. So 20 minutes of exercise, 20 minutes and 20 eating positive influential stuff, right? You start your day off with an hour. You're on the line up, right? You're on the line to make sure your day come out. Yeah. Right? So after you do your hour of power, you want to ensure that you make a list. You make a list of the things that you need to complete during the day. Once you want to list your priorities first, right? You don't want to make a list and you're all over the place around to say, oh, we're complete, we're not complete. Yeah, so you just need to make sure that you have a list, your priorities at the top, right? And you work on that down the ladder. So I would also recommend that students at some time put on your phone and just enjoy family, right? Because what some students don't understand is that social media too contributes to mental health. I mean, when you're on social media, you see all these fantastic things happening, and that leads to sadness, and sadness. While you're there, it leads to anxiety and depression. So sometimes while you're in quarantine, you just might want to put on the phone and actually do something. Just do something. Whether you want to play some game, whether you read some book, whether you go online and do some online courses, whatever it is that gets you away from the phone at some point, that's what you need to do. And ensure that your mental health is there. Because if you don't have your mental health, then that's what it is. be studying, right? You have to be studying, you have to be working past papers, and then with the limbo that we're in, it's discouraging. So that's what I would recommend students do in terms of being resilient, and they complete their day and they don't waste time procrastinate. That's what I would recommend.
I absolutely agree with you, especially in the hour of power. Fill our minds with positivity. There's a lot going on in the media right now, and it's not optimistic, it's very pessimistic, and that affects us because we feed off that energy that, the world is at a place right now, it's in a doom. And, until we rise up out of that doom, we're gonna just need to exercise resilience a lot. We're gonna need to really feed our body with the energy to conquer this pandemic. And I really agree with you on that. Now, in the sense of the priorities list, that is important because many persons say, "Oh, I'm gonna set goals of what I want to achieve out of the day," but it's not organized. And so when the day is at an end, you find that you don't really accomplish or complete what you really needed to complete in order of importance. So I really agree with you in saying that we should put our priorities like in order, right? Put them in order. Because say you have a test tomorrow, a virtual test tomorrow, but then next week, you're supposed to complete this worksheet. Prepare for your virtual test because it's tomorrow. And then after the virtual test preparation, then you can, prep yourself to complete the worksheet. So having different priorities, having your priorities listed and in order is very important. And let me tell you, I agree with you on the listing because when you're ticking off what you're doing, you feel nice, You feel really nice because
fulfilling. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I'll get up and I did. All right, they'll come with it and tomorrow they'll work up to the next day, and it actually works. So I would recommend other persons to try that out.
Definitely. Now, along the line of the pandemic, making persons or the entire population of humans feel as if they're in a doom or a gloom period that is ending no time soon. But we just have to keep in the back of our minds that there is a life after COVID-19. How do you think life will be after COVID-19?
I definitely will impact the Jamaican economy. Actually, will impact the economy on a global, worldwide economy. Life after COVID, I think it's going to be a bit rough at the starting, but eventually we will push through because we are survivors, right? And right? We must, even though it is that we lost so many lives from this coronavirus, but even after coronavirus, I know it will be difficult. It will be difficult. A lot of families, a lot of students, international student locals, it will be difficult all across the board. Eventually, we will push through. That's what I think.
Jamaica's educational system, this COVID-19 really fast-tracked the virtual class. That life after COVID, well, they're developing it now and putting in the necessary adept and able to really say, all right, I can go to classes online and have a productive session like I would in the classroom. Because many businesses worldwide, across the earth, and different schools now, some of them are just into the space of the virtual classroom without any production because they weren't used to it. We're always used to the classroom, but we used the virtual space, but not in its entirety. So that would be something to adjust to. We'll see where many businesses who weren't active with e-commerce, they will be going into that sector as well. and really upgrading themselves. And I really want to encourage everybody who's watching to come out of quarantine with a new skill or a new you. Because life after COVID will not be the same, and you don't want to say, "Oh, I was in COVID-19 in quarantine for all this time," and you come out back with nothing. The same you that was there in May, you're gonna come out back whenever this is over the same. So you really need to upgrade. Self-development is key, and you really need to make sure that you are ready. We are ready to tackle whatever life after COVID will be like, and we are prepared to take on any advancement that comes our way. So we just have to be ready, because Chad always said, Mr. Ratri, what did you were you aware of that live we had with Mr. Ratri? Tajay?
Repeat? I didn't hear.
Oh, did you?
Could you repeat?
Were you aware of the live that we had with Chad Ratri?
Yeah, I was aware of the live, but I wasn't present. I wasn't on live at that time.
Well, one of the things that Chad always says is that, after COVID-19, the game changers will be able to change the game, and the earth shakers will be able to shake the earth. So there's a lot, when prospectively speaking, for life after COVID-19. All right. How has the government school closure policy affected your growth and development? How has it affected Tajay, for instance?
Could you repeat the question? Your Instagram live is breaking up.
Oh, I asked, how has the government school closure policy affected your growth and development? Did you catch that?
No.
How has the government school closure policy affected your growth and development?
So the question is, how has COVID-19 affected my growth and development?
No, the government school closure policy. How has that affected your growth and development?
I'm not hearing it because it's breaking up.
The government school closure policy. The government school closure policy. How has that affected your growth and development?
Yeah, I understand now. So, as it relates to the government school closure policy and how it affects growth and development, it would have affected me in a sense whereby I had plans in place, and I actually needed to do to get a summer job, so that's out of the book now. It also affected me in a sense whereby I can't, like some scholarships, I can't get access to some scholarships because some documentation is not possible. Like if, for instance, when I send an email to my school's email, there's no one there. So I would not get the character reference that I need. So it has impacted my personal life in that sense. I don't think it would have impacted my personal life, like on a day-to-day basis, but it would have affected documentation, getting the necessary documentation from my school in terms of transitioning from high school to university.
All right. So you said it didn't affect your overall activities, like on a day-to-day basis.
I mean, I have to be real with you right here. Sometimes there are days when I wake up and I just feel like, Tajay, now get up with that today. Tajay, I can just sit down and lie down and don't do nothing for the entire day. And there's some days, and I mean, you don't get up every day and in the mood to do work. And so on a day-to-day basis, some days I get up and I ace things and I complete things and I'm excellent at things and I'm doing it. But there are just some days and I struggle to get up out of bed and say, "Chaman, today, I'm tired today." So it has affected me and my day-to-day activity to some point.
I mean, that in a sense is fine because it's okay to disconnect and it's okay to just relax and just unplug the card from the power source and so that you can recharge. It's not okay for you to be going hard every day and each and every single day you just I don't know overworking yourself. So you really want to take it step by step and day by day, but still accomplishing something. I always advise to do something productive, but it's not every day, as you say, you're gonna feel motivated to do something productive. But if it's able to read, not necessarily okay, study, which you should study, but something productive or do something that empowers your mind, listen to some motivational speech or something to keep you going. So yeah.
Listen to some music, if you play some games, or something, just somewhere, once we do this, it will just clear my mind, right? So that's what I do. Because some days I just get up and decide, Chuma, me can't get up before that is better. Me can't bother. So that's what I do most days. And you know what I decide I'm going to start to do. I'm going to actually start going to my bed earlier so that I can wake up earlier and just get into the groove and get into the mood. Because while during this quarantine, I've been watching a lot of Netflix movies and the late night. Sometimes I wake up 9 o'clock, which I'm not used to waking up 9 o'clock. I always get up 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, there I go. So now I'm waking up 9 o'clock, and so I'm going to actually deal with myself to go to my breakfast.
Definitely. And it's a challenge because guess what? Our schedule is in our hands now. We're at home and the distractions are there. I just say watch Netflix, play a lot of game overtime. And do you do it overtime or there's a balance?
I have to be real. Sometimes there is an overbalance, but sometimes I feel so bad in myself. I say, no, that day you need to catch up on your academic. And then sometimes in the day it's a balance. But there's sometimes when I go, today just Netflix and no academic. I have to do that. You need to ensure that you have a balance.
You strike that balance between work and leisure, right? Even though you're disconnecting, but you don't want to be having more of your attention than the other. You really want to strike that balance, and that is key. Make note of that. All right. So how do you advise us, seeing that our schedule is in our hands, as I stated before, but the exams are still there. They still need to be done, right? How do you advise us? How can one be prepared for the upcoming CSEC and CAPE examinations caused by the pandemic?
Seeing that students are at home at school, we would have our different study sections, we will meet in our different study groups, and we'll be at the library studying, and we'll be under the trees at school, and we'll be going to public libraries, and we're at home. So I would recommend to be a Skype meetings, be a Zoom meeting, WhatsApp call, and ensure that you study, ensure that you connect with each other. You don't have to have like the entire class with you. You just need to say you have like say 2 or 3 effective students. You know that hey, we're gonna study tonight and work will get done, and it doesn't matter what you have, you're going to set aside this time and we're going to school. So that's what I recommend persons to do. Ensure that you go on your Zoom, your Skype, your WhatsApp, send your messages, and don't forget to look for the guys for the students that don't have access to the resources, because these are the students who are severely affected. They have students who them don't have data and them only can come online every week or every Monday and every Tuesday. So these students are left behind. If you can send the document to these students personally, send a document to students so that no students get left behind. And I would also recommend that students, you just, work with the teachers. Because the teachers too are facing the same challenges. Some of them they can't manipulate the technology. And if you think that you can volunteer to help out a teacher, volunteer and help out a teacher. And before no student gets left behind, no students get left behind, and ensure that you guys look out for each other. That's the only way we can be resilient students during quarantine. Seeing that our study session, physical study session will be taken away from us, we have to utilize what we have. And so if you can meet on Zoom and Skype and wherever it is that you guys feel to study, and it would be a great initiative in terms of keeping up, ensure that you actually run on your friend and say, hey, we're going to do this.
Definitely, and there are many mirrors reflecting the concerns of students with, being in the virtual classroom and having to adjust to that in its entirety. But there needs to be some mirror like reflecting the concerns of the teachers as well, because some of them don't know how to use the technology. They're new to it. It's different from at school when they would say, all right, let's type up a Word document or something, but some of them don't know how to really apply themselves with like Zoom, or they have issues with using certain icons to achieve certain things. And so we come into play there. We help them. Each one help one, right? Because nobody knows it all, not even a teacher does. Because as I said, down to a child can teach a teacher. It's mutual. So I think we need to really help our teachers where we can as well, because they too have internet issues. Not every time when we join a Zoom session, it's gonna be productive in its entirety like it would be at school, which should be productive at school. And you just don't really get that same classroom effect. And it might be due to them not aware, they're ignorant of how to really use the software, or they're just not accustomed to it, and so it's a learning process for them as well, because here they are having to plan the lessons to suit the virtual classroom, because some like Zoom have a time limit. I have to be breaking and coming back and waiting on students, and that's time. 24 hours in one day, how much can you do, right? You just have to try and maximize. So yeah, we need to be concerned about our teachers. You were saying?
So what some teachers, well, at Moldova High School, what some teachers do, and I think it's becoming an island right thing where what teachers are doing. Some teachers, they create their Google Classrooms and they're sending the information there, because really and truly, some teachers just don't like the virtual classroom thing, because teachers themselves would be teaching for years. They're teaching for years, and this virtual classroom say this now works, this now good to me, and teachers themselves can attest to that fact. Because I've had some teachers who speak out about this virtual classroom thing and how it affects their teaching students. It's all over the place. We just have to work with what we have. And as the National Secondary Students Council continue to fight for the students and their rights and their voices, we're just going to have to work with what we have until we find a new and a much more effective alternative.
Definitely, because even at the virtual town hall, I remember them saying like some subject areas aren't. The virtual space is just not for them, like visual arts. That's a really hands-on subject area. You have to be there, guiding the students and showing them, up face-to-face connection, and like just showing them practical in a practical essence, right? And so the virtual space is not apt for that. And those are some of the factors that need to be considered as well, seeing that the students still have to do the CSEC and the CAPE examinations at any level, and some of them don't finish the syllabus, some of them don't finish like getting fully armored with content and saying, all right, they're gonna do this, but they're trying to push through by working on their own, solidifying the content and doing as much as they can with what they have. And I really want to tell a student out there, if that's you as well, keep pushing, keep working, and keep motivating yourself, keep motivating others, and you will get through. You can do it.
And don't forget to look out for any other students who you know might not be as fortunate as you are. So it's always just always ensure that you look out for a student there, because it's so sad that some students they don't have a problem with the virtual classroom. It's almost as if they're not affected. But you have some students who it's affecting their entire life. And I mean, students who lives in the rural areas have a total different experience. So always ensure that you look out for a student or a friend.
Underscore dialects says, as an art student who had to complete some pieces at home, I agree with you on that.
And someone just mentioned that as an art student they are facing the same. So
yeah, the struggle is real.
Go on Twitter, because NSSC is having reversing on content on Twitter. Go on Twitter and voice your concern and tag no student get left behind and tag NSSC in it. We will repost, we will share. So it's state your concern, hashtag no student get left behind, hashtag CSEC exam. We will repost your concerns. We're taking students' concerns. No student gets left behind, and every student has rights until we can come to a common ground where students will be properly prepared for exams. Then we will continue voicing students' concerns and ensuring that there is some form of equity along the way.
So make sure you go do that. Make sure you go and voice your concern. Alright, we just want to let you know also, Taji, that we are streaming live thanks to one of our partners, Kids Hub Media Network, to Kids Hub YouTube, LinkedIn, Periscope, Facebook, and Twitch. So you can also head on over there after this live discussion is finished, and you can rewatch the live, you can share it, and so that persons are impacted. For persons who weren't able to watch the live, they still have some food for thought to leave with, some empowerment, right? S.Manda._ says, I heard about and sent my concern to the PRO on app. Then you can have some direct contact with them. Yes, definitely. Send them.
And make sure they get with their friends. Send a message to the wrong concerned school.
Now, Taji, what do you want to be in the future?
Every time people ask me about what I want to become in the future, I'm just so excited, just so elated to tell people what I want to become in the future. So, in the future, I wish to be, I am going to become, because I am the creative force of the universe, so I am going to become a motivational speaker. I am going to become in financial stuff. I will become
no, Taji, I don't like how the internet moving in. It's your time to shine and share with us what you will become in the future, and it's acting like it wants. Taji, share again. Start again, Taji. Start again. Go from the top, because this internet. Start again.
Repeat, I didn't hear what you said before.
No, you can repeat what you said of what you want to become in the future, because you were breaking up. I really want to hear that. The viewers and listeners want to hear.
Alright, so I am going to become a motivational speaker, two, an entrepreneur investing in financial stock, three, a TV talk show host. It is my goal, my ambition to create my own TV talk show that is aired in all the countries across the world on their local television. Yeah, I want to do some something with media, meaningful and impacting students' life and changing the world to be on a whole, right? So, and it is also my ambition to become a multi-billionaire because I want to use my influence and my network to offer scholarships and grants to a lot of students, especially students who are not performing academically well, because most of the times you have students who perform academically well and they receive the scholarships. But whilst it is that some students they too can actually step up their game, but their circumstances is holding them back. And so if it is, I think my greatest work that I want to do is to donate scholarships through my foundation in the future, and also visit some of the African countries that help building roads and building schools and developing and making the world a better place, and so that everybody can say, hey, Tajay was there and Tajay left a mark. And I also want to say to person, do charity and do work because you want to, because they have this intrinsic motivation to actually make an impact. Because if you're going to do it so that legacy can be, oh, Tajay, I'm using myself. If I'm going to do it that, like Tajay Francis wants to create this empire where once he's dead and gone, it's Tajay Francis' name is there. No, that's not your legacy, because your legacy comprises of every life you touch, and that's what I've learned. Yeah, so that's it for me.
Actually, I'm just agreeing with you on what you say. And high five, and this high five is signed, sealed, delivered for you to, achieve all the things you want to achieve in the future. And the topic David underscore Bram1 is, what does Tajay want to be in the future? And he wants to repeat them for us, Tajay. 4 things. Tajay?
Yes. So I have to repeat again, right? So I wish to become a motivational speaker, a TV talk show host, an entrepreneur investing in venture, and a multi-billionaire.
Yeah, you have it. And I think it's important for persons to note mentally that you should not only aim to stay in the world or stay in the earth with your success, because many times the success that we achieve is not our passion, or things we achieve in life is not necessarily something that we knew we could achieve or necessarily wanted to achieve, or things that we're happy with what we achieve. But you really want to stay in the earth and the world with your passion, because as you said, it's important that we give charity, right? And it's important that we impact persons around the world with our abilities, our innate abilities, and those innate abilities are your passion. Those innate abilities are the things that you are naturally well at, and you staying in the world with your passion will impact somebody's life. We're not saying that, all right, you should aim to be like, if you're gonna say, all right, you want to be, if you're not necessarily the best, or persons will try to downgrade it like that, you are impacting somebody's life. And the minister made a statement that if you stop and bark at if you stop and address every mongrel on your ladder of success, you won't reach anywhere. So despite the lack of motivation and person telling you can't do it, go forward with your passion. Passion can change, and I feel that when you are owning your passion and living your passion and working it and jerking it, I'll put extra seasoning to it, man. You will definitely impact persons in the world. And you leave your mark. As you said, you want to leave an indelible mark. Tajay Francis did XYZ. Q, right? So you just want to make sure that you really live up to your purpose. And many times we don't realize our purpose now, but in the future we'll look back, You know, this is what I'm supposed to do. Here I am. Tajay?
Definitely.
All right.
Repeat.
Yeah. Yeah, you said definitely. That's fine. Thanks for joining, Bobby Francis JM. Thank you for joining. And Tajay, you shared a quote on your Instagram feed, and it's a quote by you, I believe. Never unscrew anyone's light bulb in order to shine. And I love that. I love it.
You guys are watching that.
Well, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do.
I mean, yeah, I actually want people to go and watch my Instagram. I don't want people to Instagram. But the whole quote, I need not to unscrew any other boy's light bulb in order to shine, came about. I mean, you have a lot of person, they feel as if they are coming in, but I mean, you got other people path, right? We're on our separate journey to success or to wherever they're going. And at some time, you're going to cross paths with people. Sometimes I see where, and I've experienced this myself, I see where persons try their very best, like ensure that this person doesn't get this and this person doesn't get that, just so that they can advance and actually get what they want. I mean, you don't need to unscrew anybody's light bulb in order to shine. I mean, if your bulb is 100 watt and another person is 120 watt, turn your watts up to 150. You don't need to unscrew anybody's light bulb, and so that's where that quote came from.
I don't even think. Yes, he's here, and Chadrachi_JM also joined us. I think that really resonated with me because many times persons just don't you see the statement that you should stay in your lane and just wait your turn. It applies to life in all aspects because many times, as we would say, bad mind, and you don't want to wait until it's your time. And you know the worst thing, even if you aim to take that person's shine, you won't shine in the way that they are shining. And many times persons fail to see that. So even if you're gonna go and unscrew them, karma, and it's just not your time. So you won't shine the way they're supposed to shine. Even if you unscrew their light bulb, the light bulb probably don't fit because it's just not your socket. And on your time, you understand what I mean? So yes, if you're out there just keeping your own light bulb, don't unscrew anybody's light bulb to, shine. Use your own light bulb. But if you need to turn up your watt, like Tajay said, turn up your watt. Alright, Tajay, the final question that I have for you, and it's just a little, what you not call it now? A little icebreaker. Alright, what's the craziest thing you've either heard, seen, or done since this COVID-19 pandemic?
The craziest thing I've ever seen, heard, or done
since the pandemic. Let us know.
Alright, so it's a bit seeing that I would be at home every day and not leaving my home, I kind of feel the need to actually be in some pictures, right? So, so I take it up, do a photo shoot in my house. I mean, it's kind of stupid-ish, but that's the craziest thing I've ever done since this COVID. I mean, it got to me that day, so I decided, all right, I'm going to do a photo shoot, and I had my sister, and she took the picture, and stood up and did the photo shoot, and we went from room to room. So we do it in my room, we take the pictures in my room, and we come out from my room. Go to the living room, we take all the pictures. So after I did a photo shoot at my home, you want to see the pictures, though.
Creative, that's nice. I know many persons say they're dressing up to, find out what's new in the living room or what's new in the bedroom or something. So there you have it. That's one of the craziest things Tajay has ever done since the COVID-19 pandemic. Tajay, thank you on behalf of the KSAMC's Junior Council. I really enjoyed this discussion. God bless you on all your journey in life, all the different paths, the avenue, the lanes, the corners that you're going to turn. God bless you on your journey. All the best. Continue to shine and continue screwing your light bulb. And just working it. Thank you for your advice and for sharing with us your perspectives on the different aspects of COVID-19.
Yeah, and I also want to say thank you guys for having me on your Instagram live.
Pleasure.
Also to say a huge shout out to my friend right there, Bobby Francis. He's still here. Bobby is to me what Maya Angelou is to Winfrey. So big up yourself.
You have it, Bobby. Sending his love virtually. Thank you, Tajay. Enjoy the rest of your day. Godspeed.
Alright, bye guys.
Bye. That was a discussion, right? The secretary from the National Secondary Schools Students Council, National Secondary Students Council, Mr. Tajay Francis. His future is very bright. You're gonna need shades. Thank you for tuning in on another or 10 Instagram live discussion in alignment with our COVID-19 Building Resilient Students campaign. I hope you guys learned a lot, you related to a lot, and even laughed, and just be down to earth with us because we're down to earth here. We don't pretty up anything. It's the raw deal. You are truly fantastic. You are amazing. And I just want you guys to take on and conquer this pandemic and come out of COVID-19 a better you. And remember to stay in your lane and don't unscrew anybody's light bulb so that you can shine. Wait your turn, and everything happens for a reason in life. The countdown time now. Perfect timing to end. Thank you, Damore_McQueen, for joining. Thank you, Destiny, for sticking with us. We also want to thank Chad, Ratri D_D. And my name is Regine Bennett. Thanks for having me as your host. Bye. All right. That had 53 views. Who is this? Share video for the next. Share. Not at all. Them, you see them, I don't want me no paparazzi, because paparazzi get shot. What's them too now? Now me no paparazzi. Man. I want more then.